What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and I'm back with part two, Ricky at the half. This time I'm talking about the Toronto Raptors. That's right, the Toronto Raptors, man. It's been mind blowing the things that they've been able to do this year. I mean, I'm just blown away just thinking about it, man. Like, I don't know about you guys. I did not expect the Toronto Raptors to make it this far, especially being in the NBA 2019 Finals. The reason why I say that is because Kawhi Leonard over the offseason was a San Antonio Spur, right? Um, and what I'm trying to say about that is that usually it's really rare for a team uh, to get a new player, fit well with the players that's already on the roster, and get those people to vibe and connect and make a run for a championship, you know? And it's crazy to me because you, like I said, you really don't see that a lot. And last year when Kawhi refused to play with the Spurs unless he got traded, he got traded. Now, there was so much talk, there was so much hype around him that he was going to be a Los Angeles Lakers. That's his destination where he wanted to go. He wanted to be a Laker, wear the purple and gold. But the Spurs had other plans. The Spurs had another thing in mind. They're like, you know what? We're not going to send you to another team that's going to, you know, that we're competing with. What I mean by that, the Spurs have won 5 NBA championships in the 2000s. Same thing with the Lakers. They won 5. Why are we going to send you to a team so you can help out their dynasty? We're going to trade you. We'll trade you, all right? We're going to send your ass to the East Coast. We're going to send you far away from a team that you want to be in a city that you want to be at so you can have a whole year to waste in their minds. You're gonna waste a whole year, play with a bunch of players you don't want to play in a city that you don't want to be in, and wish you the best of luck. Well, the joke's on the Spurs because the Spurs just made the Toronto Raptors the best team in the East. Surprisingly, the best team in the East, and not only that, the Raptors have done an amazing job in the playoffs. They went one on one against the 76ers and they defeated them. They beat the 76ers 4-3. Then they faced off against the Bucks, which they ended up winning. Uh, Surprisingly, I thought the Bucks were going to be the ones making it to the finals, and no, they beat the Bucks as well. Um, it's just so crazy. 4-2. Then we have this series right now going on, the the Raptors versus the Warriors, which right now a couple days ago was 3-1. They're beating the champions. We're talking about the NBA champions right here, who have been to the finals 5 times now, 5 times, right? A group of guys, young talent, known for the 3 points. Got a bunch of all stars, bunch of stars in the team. Then you get KD from another team, a superstar, an MVP, an all star veteran, and then you add him to your group. Then over the offseason, you bring in Boogie Cousins to join your team. Your team is supposed to be elite, unstoppable, and here you are, 3-1. And today, fast forward to today, today's game 6. Update on the series. It's last game, game 5, where Durant got injured. Played that game up to the second quarter, gave the Warriors enough points to put them ahead and keep them ahead to win game 5. The bad news is that they lost Kevin Durant. Now the game is in game 6 in Golden State, in the Warriors' home, with their crowd, with their people, but with against a young, talented Toronto Raptors. Now, it's the first time in years that I've been undecisive of who do I want to see win the NBA 2019 champions. Who do I want to see become champions? There's this part of me that really likes the Warriors, really likes this group of people, and I really want to see them add another ring, add another title. But then you got the Toronto Raptors, a surprisingly good team, a good collective of guys. And then the more I get to know the guys, it's hard not to like them. It's hard not to root for them. Then the only thing I don't like about the Toronto Raptors is the freaking Drake cheerleader that we have on the side. He's being a super fan, but I think he's overdoing it. Like, we already got Drake in music, man. Stay in your music, stay in your lane. Don't get involved in the NBA, man. I don't want to hear about Drake. I want to hear about basketball. Basketball is basketball, not nothing to do with Drake. So I hope they get that fool out of there. He's just being a clown. Anyways, back to the Toronto Raptors. I gotta respect, much respect, hat off to Kawhi, man. Especially over the year that he's been having, man. Coming to Toronto, like taking this all in, working with this collective of guys, the coach, trusting, putting his faith on the coach, and making it this far. Still Kawhi. He's like, yeah, we're up 3-1, but nothing's done. Nothing's settled. The other day he was asked about rumors about him already buying a house here in Toronto. He said nothing has happened. I haven't won nothing. Nothing is set in stone. Will he come to LA? I mean, I don't think so. Things are really bad in Los Angeles right now with the Lakers. I'm not sure if Kawhi will want to come. It'll be really surprising, especially when he has a great group of players. The roster in Toronto looks really good. I was kind of surprised. I didn't even know who they had. I haven't really been keeping up with the NBA. I do apologize on that. I did say I was going to do Ricky at the Have NBA edition, but when my team sucks right now, it's been really, really painful to be watching the NBA games right now. From the looks of things, you got Kawhi Leonard, who came from the Spurs. And another thing why I want to see the Spurs win is because the Kawhi, man. When you have a player who's playing in an NBA team, not only make the NBA, not only become an NBA MVP Finals, player, but he used to be right here from Moreno Valley. He used to be right here from Riverside. It's kind of hard not to root for the guy. You know what I'm saying? You got Kyle Laurie, point guard. He's doing an amazing job. You got this guy named Fred VanVleet, point guard, who's doing an amazing job in the NBA right now. You got Marc Gasol, which is Paul Gasol's brother. He's a Laker, two-time NBA champion, and it'd be nice. Imagine being his parents. You got one son that already won 2 titles. Now you got the other son getting this close, 1 game away from winning an NBA title. It's like, goddamn. You got Jermaine Lin, who was like this big phenomenon when he was with the Knicks, when he had like what was it, like I think a month or 2, where he was just playing amazing ball for an Asian guy who nobody has seen. Everybody was just like, he was the talk of the town, just like a miracle. Bam. Then you got this guy, Paleska Sakim. I believe that's his name. I'm sorry, do apologize if I'm not saying that right. And just hearing his story, the way he looks about his father, coming to the NBA, doing whatever it takes, grinding to make it this far. You got Ibaka, a player who's been around, a veteran who's been in the NBA for so long, finally getting a chance to make it to the NBA. Just like I talked in the other video before this in part 1. There's so many players that play in the NBA, but not everybody gets the opportunity to play in the NBA Finals, get a chance to compete for a title. In the regular season, you're playing 86 games. Then you got 40 days, 40 nights playing in the playoffs. For the best of 4, the first team to win 4 games in a row eliminates the other team. So these guys put everything in line. They risk their body. They're playing their heart out. Every single game counts. For 48 minutes, and it's just crazy. That these guys have the chance to make it this far. Another great player from the Toronto Raptors, David Green, who also came from the Spurs. Doing an amazing job. These guys, a round of applause to these guys for doing whatever it takes to get in here. You got Jody Meeks. I just saw that. Jody Meeks, another Laker who's in the Toronto Raptors right now. I don't know, it's just crazy. I'm really undecisive, but I'm wishing both teams may the best team win. Like I said in part 1, may the best team win because, both these players, there's a reason why I want Toronto to win, because sometimes, I'm gonna put myself with the other people, with this certain crowd. When you see a NBA championship team win 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, it kind of gets old. You want to see somebody new, Like, for example, the last few finals, it's been like the Warriors versus the Cavaliers, the Warriors versus who was it before that? Damn, I can't even think. I think it was Miami. I'm not sure. Uh, all I know is it was against LeBron, and it was just getting too old. I was tired of seeing LeBron making it to the finals every single year. He made it what, 8, 9 times in a row, 9 times straight in the NBA finals. It was time to see somebody else. And then against the Warriors, it was just like we already know who's gonna win. So the fact that LeBron, left the East Coast, came to the West Coast, now he sees the way the West works, a better team, better squad, harder chances to get to the conference finals, NBA finals, semifinals, the playoffs, NBA finals. You know what I'm talking about? Um, you know, like I said, the Lakers are no good right now, but that's a different video. That's a different time. Da, da, da. Right now, it's all about the Toronto Raptors and the Warriors. Who do I think is gonna win? For tonight's game, I am predicting the Warriors are gonna win, wanna win, and gonna win because I really just like seeing the photos of Kevin Durant that got released today of him tearing his Achilles in the last game. I just feel bad for the dude. I'm pretty sure those guys feel bad too, his teammates, and they want to respond back and, you know, deliver that W. You know, Toronto, I think if this is their title, I think they would really like to win it at home. You know, at least that's what I feel. Maybe they want to shut it down in Arkle, not give the Warriors a chance. But, uh, between these two teams, the team that looks better is the Toronto Raptors. And, can Kawhi do it for Moreno Valley? Can Kawhi do it for Riverside? Can Kawhi give the championship, first championship in history, to the Toronto Raptors in Canada? Interesting. So, my pick for tonight's win is the Warriors. Would I like to see somebody win? A new team win? Yes. So, Toronto Raptors, Warriors, I wish you guys the best of luck. Hope nobody else gets injured. That way you guys can play at your best and have no excuses. And may the best team win. And let's have a good game. As always, guys, it's your boy Ricky Rick. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And look forward to more Rickies at the half, I'm not sure what I'm going to do now since NBA is almost done. Hopefully I get to do one more video like this for you guys. I'm super anxious waiting for football to come back because, I'm going to be talking that shit when it comes to the Rams. I can't wait. We need our revenge. And your boy Ricky Rick. As always, if I'm not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know, your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next video.